No, 10 Vanderbilt men's basketball traveled to Cleveland, Ohio on March 21st to compete against No. 07 St. Mary's in the first round of the NCAA tournament. The Commodores ultimately lost __ despite a promising first half. This was the team's first appearance in the tournament since 2017. St. Mary's size advantage was apparent in the second half, as the Gales clawed their way back into a competitive game after going down 12 thanks to strong offensive rebounding and paint defense. Improved three-point shooting by the Gales propelled them to victory. First half, St. Mary's swatted the opening tip out of bounds to give Vanderbilt possession, but Edwards missed a pull-up three-pointer. However, A.J. Hoggard soon opened scoring with a layup. A steal by Hoggard set up a fast break lay by Edwards, but the Gales answered with a triple the next possession to make it 4-3 Vanderbilt. Edwards missed a heat check out of the timeout, which gave St. Mary's the chance to score a layup, which Jalen Carey quickly offset with a thunderous dunk. Carey posted another 2 points with grown men basketball in the paint, but got confident and failed a three-point attempt, which St. Mary's followed with a 2-point bucket to make it 11-all before the game's second media timeout. Nickel ended a brief scoring drought by both teams with a tough three-pointer as the shot clock dwindled, and St. Mary's only answered with 2 to make it 27-18 for Vanderbilt. Edwards scored his 13th point of the game after a St. Mary's timeout, but Vanderbilt called a timeout of their own after St. Mary's scored to make it 29-20. The Gales drained 2 free throws between the timeout and halftime to make it 29-20 to Vanderbilt headed into the break. Second half, St. Mary's opened the second half with 2 points in its first possession, but the Commodores did the same. An attempt at the rim by McLaughlin was blocked, and Manon fouled on a chase-down block attempt at the other end, but St. Mary's whiffed both free throws. Nickel drained his second triple of the day to make Vanderbilt's lead 10, but a three-point play by a Gale brought it back down to 7 after converting to free throws. Manon came up with a big block at the other end to set up a three-pointer by Tyler Tanner, which made it 39-27 Vanderbilt. Strong defense by Manon and Tanner backed St. Mary's into a corner, and it responded by calling its first timeout of the second half. Poor offensive rebounding and ball protection by Vanderbilt let the Gales go on a 6-0 run to make it 39-33. Huffman broke up the run with a free throw make, but St. Mary's drained a triple on the other end to swing the momentum. The teams traded triples to make it 56-53, but a controversial foul call sent St. Mary's to the line for 2, both of which it converted. A three-pointer by Nickel breathed life into the Commodores, but a free throw make on the other end made it 59-56 and was the final score of the game.